It's happening! Design on a Dime is back, people. Hi, I'm Maddie, a DIY expert, thrift store treasure hunter, and small space magician. I'm so excited that the classic HGTV show Design on a Dime is back, and you're about to get an exclusive look at the very first full episode. If you enjoy the show, be sure to like and subscribe, and let us know in the comments what DIY project you're currently working on. With all that said, I have a question for you.
How much do you think this renovation cost? You don't need a big budget to make a big impact. With some creativity, know-how, and resourcefulness, great design doesn't have to cost a fortune.
I can't believe it, honestly.
Each week, a different designer takes on a new home.
I am the queen of working under tiny budget.
Different rooms, real challenges, and real budgets.
It's not just about making something look good, it's about having a story.
This is amazing!
Some people, when they go on vacation, they like to lay by the pool, drink a margarita. I am looking for the nearest thrift store. What a good price. This is beautiful, look at that. I just love when I can take rich people's stuff and make it my own for way less than they paid for it. I specialize in small space living and know how to stretch a dollar while keeping it premium. There's no sewing involved here. It's all just folding, ironing, and gluing. I'm going to Jason and Nicole's house. Their living room needs some work. They have definitely asked for a lot of things, but I know I can make some big impact, and I have a few tricks up my sleeve.
We live here with our two daughters. They're twins, 9 years old, and little dog Clementine. When we first bought this house, we had plenty of space because we bought it shortly after we left college. So we didn't have a ton of furniture, and it was just Nicole and I. Since we've got the girls, we have a lot more stuff. The room we need the most design help with is the living room.
We've never really known how to orient the room to maximize it. Okay. These 1950s ranch houses are notorious for no attics, no garages, no nothing that gives space to put stuff. Don't open any closets in this house. So we have a budget of $2,500.
Recently, we made a decision where I left my job to stay here as a stay-at-home dad for the girls.
It's a big shift for our family, but it's one we really believe in. For us, that budget, especially with Jason now not working, it's really critical. The more open it can be, the less clutter, the less crazy it'll feel, not only physically, but also mentally. It's just always crazy in here. We're so excited to see what Maddie has in store. We're asking a lot of her, but we're really excited about the new perspective that she brings. It's going to be an adventure.
Hey!
Hey!
Great timing. I was dropping kids off.
Hi! Hey!
Hi!
Welcome to Decatur.
Thank you. I actually have family who lives down the street.
Do you really?
Total coincidence.
Oh, I love that.
So it's meant to be.
And we can't wait to show you around.
I'd love to see it. You want to go in?
Yeah, come on. This is it.
Oh my gosh. I know I've seen it in photos, but seeing this in real life definitely gives me a better idea of what we're working with. So walk me through what your needs are for this space.
It's really tight, cluttered. We have a lot of big furniture.
We've sort of just stuffed things wherever we can find places to stuff them.
Obviously, we need more storage. That is number one on my list. Check. Yeah. So tell me a little bit more about your personal design style.
I like openness and brightness. I like a lot of natural light, obviously plants, which is why I like a lot of natural light.
I just love color and personality. A lot of the stuff in here is from like thrift stores over the years.
I love to thrift. I don't know if you've heard, but maybe we can find a way to display some of those things. $2,500 to most people, that is a decent chunk of change. Yeah. And so my goal here really is to show you guys how between selling a few things, finding things on the cheap, we can stretch that budget as far as possible.
Thank you so much, Maddie. We're really excited.
I've been thinking a lot about how to tackle this space since the last time we spoke. So let me tell you about what I'm thinking. Starting on this back wall here, we're going to use pre-built bookcases that go all the way from the bottom up, over, and down. So this is not custom, but it's gonna feel custom. We're going to add crown molding across the top, some additional molding throughout, and we're going to hang your plants all around it to bring that green throughout the space.
Okay.
Then we're going to take your couch, turn it, and place it within that bookcase.
Yeah, I like that. That's cool.
Then moving over to this window wall, we're going to take an additional bookshelf, turn it on its side and create a custom looking banquette that runs the entire length of the windows
that's
and
awesome.
add seating on top.
Right now, I can't envision like how comfortable sitting on a bookshelf will be.
We're definitely going to be using a lot of foam padding to start.
Okay.
This is actually a great solution. What I'd love to do is actually double it. Lose the chair, extend the storage here. Really make it feel very intentional. We'll repaint the room in a really beautiful blue.
I think it's feeling really good. You're creating a lot more storage for us. I can kind of visualize having a lot more floor space and what we could do with that.
Maybe some dancing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there you go.
dancing.
Let's go get some boxes and bins and pack this room up.
Okay.
We're gonna sort everything into 3 categories: keep, upcycle potentially, and get rid of.
Okay.
So coffee table.
Let's get rid of it.
And then what about these side tables?
They just take up a ton of space, so I'm fine getting rid of them.
Jason, I heard that this might be your baby. Can we take this potentially to sell?
Yeah, I think it'd be nice to have like a chair to hang out in, chill in, but this one's awfully big. It's served its purpose. It's taking up way too much room.
It feels so nice getting all of this out of our house.
And this is years of stuff coming out of here.
You kind of forget how old these pieces are. For me, what's really exciting is having more of that open space.
How are you feeling right now?
Embarrassed a little bit about all this dust and dirt.
That is living. Everybody's got stuff.
Done.
Goodbye. Now, I want to show you some of the paint colors that I'm thinking about.
Okay.
The paint colors I chose for the room really were inspired by Nicole and Jason's love of nature. Blue and green are pretty well liked by most people. This is a little bit brighter than they probably would have gone on their own, but I think that it'll pay off in the end. The bookshelf and the banquette are going to be this green.
Okay.
Then walls will be this blue, but it's definitely a little more vibrant than you typically go towards. How do you feel about that?
Oh, interesting. It's a little darker than I would have expected. I expected a little more grown-up blue. I don't know. I mean, I'd have to see it. I'm a little worried about it. I don't want it to be, I don't know. I don't know what your thoughts are on it.
I don't know. I've never really thought to paint that color. I don't know.
If we do it and then we don't like it and we have to go back and do it, I'm worried we'll never do it. Then we're just living with another space we don't love.
Something that I think is important in here is making it feel really light. I do wonder if this will be a little bit too dark, but definitely for our built-ins, you guys feel good about this particular one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this colors.
Yeah, I do too.
As an interior designer and as a content creator, I deal with criticism all the time, from clients having feedback on my designs to people on the internet being sometimes really mean. So, a little bit of pushback on the design isn't gonna bother me. I know you guys have a few concerns about the design. I want to make this the best design possible for you guys.
Yeah. I think, right now with the shoe storage, while we love that piece, I'm almost worried that too much shoe storage is going to invite shoving more shoes in there.
Okay.
So just making sure that the storage on that wall is a little bit more multi-purpose, almost like a mudroom entrance.
Okay. My gears are already turning. So in terms of next steps, we do need to get paint sorted today. I'm gonna rethink that entryway, and we're gonna figure out how much we can get for this chair. I'm hoping a few $100s, which will give us a little bit more room to play with. Hey.
Hey.
How's it going?
What's going on? How you?
Good. J. Paul is an amazing carpenter based in Atlanta. I tend to do a lot of my installs and carpentry by myself, so having a professional here will definitely make my life a lot easier.
So, if you will, madam, I'll turn this to the side.
Thank you. The number one issue in Jason Nicole's house is storage. So the built-ins are going to be the main focal point of the room. I spent about $1,100 on those 6 bookshelves. Using nearly half the budget on the built-ins is definitely a little intimidating, but I know I made the right decision.
Let's move this couch out of the way.
Yeah, good idea. The idea of using bookshelves makes people, I think, a little bit scared because it sounds like, oh, this is my first apartment out of college. But if you look at the piece as the shape, you can kind of expand your imagination in terms of what it can become. I was thinking putting these on about 6-inch risers.
Okay, 6-inch riser works.
We can still add molding, right, across the top to hide all that good stuff.
Yep.
The family initially had a nice big shoe storage cabinet here. they don't really want or need more shoe storage. We need to figure out a way to make this more multi-use. I'd like to create a console cabinet / table.
If you want something with fronts on it, that tall, that wide, $350, $400 potentially.
Okay. I had $150 for the entire thing.
Yeah.
So, if I was able to find something that kind of works, but maybe needs to be a little bit adjusted.
I mean, it would help our budget a lot. I cut some stuff off, screw some things together.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I mean, you let me know and I can make it look like it was supposed to be here.
I trust you.
All right,
I know
cool.
you got this. I spent so much on this bookcase. I need to start selling some stuff to make this budget work. The leather chair is hitting marketplace, and I'm looking for a console table that's gonna be within my budget. Ooh, I actually think this could work. I wonder if she'll make a deal. Nicole and Jason were worried about the shade of blue I selected, so I'm staying in the same family, but picking a shade that's a little bit lighter that I think will make them really happy and keep the space feeling very airy. I think this is the perfect shade between as safe and Nicole as Jason would have gone on their own and what I wanted as the designer, so it feels like a really happy medium, and I'm so glad we did it. A little paint hack that I really like to do, especially when you need to make your paint go as far as possible, is lining the paint tray with a small plastic bag and then pouring your paint directly into it. You keep your paint tray nice and clean. When you're done with the paint, you can slip it off, cut a hole in the bottom like a piping bag, and squeeze all the excess paint right back into the container, which is gonna make sure not even a drop goes to waste. I love to thrift. The coffee table that they currently have is way too bulky, so I'm looking for, best case scenario, a coffee table that I can potentially turn into an upholstered ottoman. Here we are. My budget is about $50, so I really need to get whatever I get for as little as possible. Usually I kind of look around the front area, but I feel like the back is where I usually found treasure. Oh, look how pretty this is. What's really trendy and actually very practical right now is having a wallet bowl, phone, wallet, keys, right at the front door. This is actually really good. It's got a little boo-boo right here, but I think it's okay. That's the thing about when you shop for antique pieces or older pieces, sometimes they have a little bit of character. And it's been here for 2 months, so you get a discount. Okay, see, this is interesting. Super solid. It kind of looks like somebody tried to refinish this at some point. Their flip fail might just be my flip fortune. I think this might work. I'm not actually seeing a price. Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask.
You ready?
I think so. I have a question for you.
What's that?
I saw a coffee table back there. It's a little beat up.
Let me see. I know which one that is. It's been here 2 months. Marks down to 40.
Perfect.
Okay, great.
Cool. So in total, with the coffee table and the tray and the bowl, I spent $57.40. Pretty good. I still haven't really figured out a way to address Nicole's doubts about the bench seating. I already spent a huge portion of my budget on these bookcases, and if I can't figure out a way to make it comfortable, that will all be wasted. I might need to rethink this. Oh, these are looking good.
How you feeling?
For this family, we know that storage is a huge issue for them. So we're creating bookcases on the side, as you know, and then across the top.
Yep.
And then this piece is going to be part of our seat cushion underneath the window. So something the family told me is that they're really concerned about the comfort of that.
Okay.
I'm a little nervous.
Okay.
I want to make sure that they feel like not only they can sit on it, but they can also lounge on it.
Yeah.
So I need it to be a little bit wider than it is now.
Okay.
How would we do that? How wide is this actually?
This is 15 and a half. If we go to about 20, it gives us enough room for them to lounge a little bit more.
Okay.
If we put a 2x4 frame back here, and you're gonna build the cushions, right? Mm-hmm. You give me another $40 worth of 2x4s and I can make this thing happen for you.
That's perfect.
We're going to make this look like it's $10,000 to $12,000.
Music to my ears. J. Paul is working on making the bench comfy and getting the bookshelf set up. My mom always said, measure twice, cut once. You want to know another way to save? Use the skills you've got. Nicole mentioned to me that she has a sewing machine, so I'm putting her to work. I heard you're a pretty good sewer.
It's been a few years since I've touched it, but I'll give it a go.
Nicole really loves vintage fabrics. She loves Southwestern colors. So I picked this particular fabric because I think it kind of pulls in a few of those elements.
Oh, it's so pretty.
This is gonna be a big piece in your living room. It's gonna be your ottoman.
Oh, awesome.
Okay. Obviously, everything you have in your house needs to be washable in some capacity. So I was able to put together a design where this will be attached to the ottoman with Velcro.
Oh, great.
You can take it off, pop it right in the washing machine. It makes it much more family friendly. So what I want to have you do is give this guy a seam. You ready?
Yeah, here we go.
If I was to commission a custom ottoman for this family, it would cost in the high hundreds, if not potentially thousands of dollars. Beautiful. Da, 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 da.
Hey.
This is awesome. I'm gonna leave you to do the rest of the corners. And don't peek in here.
Deal, you got it, don't worry. It feels good to be able to like get out the sewing machine. It's kind of rekindled this idea of like, oh, there are a few things I could make very easily and also teach the girls how to use it. That muscle memory comes right back.
Okay, things are really starting to come together. We still have about $1,000 to work with. So you wanna take a look real quick?
Yes.
I listed the leather chair for $175. Somebody offered $165, and honestly, I'm just so happy to see it gone. Also, that puts more money back in my budget, which means we can do more things. I got great news. The console that I initially lowballed for $250, even though it was listed for $350, was accepted. I think this will end up being the mudroom that the family asked for. I think it'll look beautiful in the entryway, but I do have to do a few DIYs to it. I'm gonna swap out the legs. Then I need to switch the finish on the hardware. I'm hoping that by adding a little bit of polish to it, I'll make it brass. But let's try not to actually get it on this if I can help it. And then lastly, I'm gonna wrap the whole thing in a faux grass cloth peel and stick wallpaper. Even though there's a subtle pattern, it still reads as a neutral. And so adding it to the console is just going to give it such a luxe designer feel. It would cost new from a designer furniture store minimum $3,000, and it cost me $300. I found a leather chair for Jason on an online marketplace. Ta-da!
Okay.
I know he was a little bit disappointed, but that old leather chair was just way too bulky. But this leather chair fits perfectly in the space. It's kind of beat up around the edges. I'm gonna get out my leather repair kit and fill in some of these scuffs. With a little bit of elbow grease, we can make it look beautiful. I don't actually know the brand. I should flip it and see. I can't believe this chair that I got is from a designer furniture store. $3,565. Premium design on a budget. I freaking love shopping secondhand.
All right, where we going?
Right here. You can do so much with $2,500. Wow. I can't believe how well this turned out. You just have to get really creative and be willing to get your hands dirty. Gorgeous. Nicole and Jason told me at the beginning that they wanted something that was bright and airy and joyful, and I feel like in this space, it's joy. Hey guys, how's it going?
It's really great to see you.
Good to see you. So how are you guys feeling?
Feeling good. A little nervous, but I'm really excited.
I think you guys are gonna be really happy. Go ahead and take a look.
Awesome.
All right, you ready?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Wow, look how pretty.
Wow. Oh, I love that.
Oh my gosh.
Beautiful.
Wow, that actually does look really
Yeah, it looks
comfortable.
really cool, yeah. You want to
let's see.
test?
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
You did so good. Oh,
And lots of places for their toys.
yeah.
It's perfect. Oh, you got Maddie.
We locked you out.
Hey, it looks
so
awesome. Thank you so
good.
much.
What do you guys think?
I mean, it feels like a completely different room. Like the way you have the built-in feels like it was always there. You've really transformed the space to feel so much warmer.
It's a nice blue.
I think so too. It feels really bright in here.
I love how it's arranged.
Yeah.
You're totally right about moving the couch here. It's much better now.
It gives it such a cozy vibe to have these little lights.
Yeah, and these sconces were DIY. I did this with some hot glue. And then if you turn around and take a look at this banquette here, this was a pre-built, purchased at a box store bookcase.
It looks custom built.
That was my goal. DIY, but make it premium.
It's super comfortable, actually.
We spent nearly half of your budget on this wall and the banquette seating. It was definitely a big risk, and I think it was big reward.
It turned out way better than I could have imagined.
So, Nicole, the ottoman, do you recognize the fabric here?
Yeah, it turned out so nice. We can push it almost anywhere. There's like a clear path. You did it, girl.
Yes, I love it.
Thank you.
I got a leather chair. Yeah, there we go.
This leather chair I got for a steal.
That's awesome.
And it's like a really high-end brand. Like it would have cost like almost $4,000.
Oh my gosh. And does it spin? My gosh.
That's perfect.
The girls are really gonna love it.
And it takes up way less space.
I want to turn your heads to the back wall here. The console table, we used peel and stick wallpaper. We bought new legs and we upgraded the hardware. We have the cubbies on the bottom. There's more space in each cabinet. I put that bowl there to put like keys, wallet, phone.
Where did you find it?
Oh, I thrifted it.
That's awesome.
Yes.
It's so much better than what we had there before.
All in, our full budget was $2,500. We sold the leather chair for $165. So the grand total, all in, $2,493.40.
Wow.
Maddie Magic. So we'll call it. After being in the same house for 17 plus years, like you get so used to things that you can't imagine it any other way. And so you've kind of given us this gift of something that feels really new and exciting. So we're really grateful.
Thank you. Knowing that we came in just under budget and we're able to make this room look beautiful for the family is the best case scenario. And I'm so happy with how it turned out.
Can't wait for the girls to see it.
I know. Let's get them in here.
Okay. I think the space really suits our needs. What do you think? There's function, there's space that makes it more open, there's storage.
You know, it already kind of feels like home.